All right, family, welcome back or to the channel. As you can see, it's a rainy day here in Georgia, so we're not getting anything done today, but it doesn't mean that we're not getting anything done this week. Yesterday we did get a job done. I'm gonna show you just how to make some, it's kind of a cleanup or a partial cleanup, but you know, anywhere from $200 to $400 or $500 in a couple of hours. Before the grass even starts growing this season. So just stay tuned and I'm gonna give you some footage here. All right, so we're at the property now. Let me show you what we're talking about, guys. Again, you're talking to like $300 or so in an hour. And what we're talking about is these crepe myrtle trees. I'm gonna show you here. I did these a little while back. Probably about a couple weeks ago now, but I'm gonna show you them. What I do, guys, is I charge $20 to $30 per these trees here, so I'm gonna give you a shot here. All right, now I know I did give you a little pricing info there, but pricing is relative to your area, your state, everything. So you may be cheaper where you are, or maybe you charge more to do a job like that. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think about the pricing. I'm not one that hides pricing, guys, to competitors or anything like that. I just charge what I charge. I look at the job and think about what it's going to cost for me to do that job, and that's what I charge. So I try to be fair. So I don't really hide pricing. If you can beat it, try to beat it, but you have to beat the quality of work as well. So that's just the way that I look at it, guys. But just let me know what you guys think about that. I'll tell you a funny story and I'll get back to the video. I'll tell you a funny story here. When I first started, my son was in a daycare at a church property, and I would see this guy, just him most of the time. Sometimes he'd have, looks like his son with him or something, and they would take care of this church property. Probably about just a lot of concrete, but probably about an acre of cutting grass. And they would take care of it every week. So one day I was picking my son up and I just decided to ask him, hey man, about how much do you guys charge to do a property like this? I did tell him I was, just getting into landscaping and lawn maintenance and things like that. And he basically told me he wasn't gonna tell me because I was basically a competitor of his. It kind of made me mad, guys. Like it made me mad. But I did understand where he was coming from. That's how he does things. He doesn't give his pricing out to his competitors because he thinks that I may try to come and undercut his property, and which some people do that. So once I thought about it some more, I definitely understood that. But again, I'm not one of those guys. I'll tell you, go ahead and try to beat it, but you're going to beat the quality of work as well, and I'm going to give a fair price to my customer. So if they choose to go with something different, then I don't feel any hard feelings or any type of way or anything, because I gave them a fair price of what it would cost me to do the job. So that's just how I always work, and it's worked out for me. But feel free to let me know how you guys do things, and I'd love to hear your opinions. All right, back to the video. We just come through and clean them up, cut all the tops off of them. And we got 10 trees here, guys, so just do the math on that. And I'm gonna take you up to another property and show you the ones that I got to do today. I'm gonna be laying some mulch on this property here. You see this beautiful corner lot. We love those corner lots, guys. Allows us to showcase what we can do, make them look real nice. But we're gonna be putting some mulch down here today, right along in here. These are some of my favorite customers. Just real good people, always pay on time, know what needs to be done to keep their yard looking good. So we just are able to get it done for them. But I just wanted to show you that, guys. I'll show you the property that we're going to be trimming the crepe myrtles on today and give you a little bit more. All right, stay tuned. All right, we're at this next property here, and again, this is where we gotta trim the crepe myrtles today. Not that tall. We've done these last year, so they're not out of control or anything. But we got about 7 of them down this row here that we're gonna get trimmed up, and I'll bring you guys back and show you the finished product. We're gonna take care of a bed over here as well. Just kind of get it under control, get it ready for some mulch. So I'll give you a before and after of that here. This is the before here. So we're gonna just weed eat all of this out of here, clean it up, get it ready for some mulch. I'll probably trim that bush up as well, just get it nice and round. But yeah, we're just gonna clean this bed up, and here's a little better view of the crepe myrtles here. We'll be right back. So we had a finished product here. All 7 of these crepe myrtles trimmed up, cut down, pruned back, however you want to say it, ready for the season. Also the bushes, or the bush over here, trimmed that up a little bit, got that bed all nice and clear out, ready for some mulch. So yeah guys, took me probably about an hour and a half, maybe, if that. And that's just a way to make a little quick money, cash. Like I said, just depending on the amount of trees, at $20 to $30 a tree, because that does include me taking the debris as well, taking and dumping that. Sometimes I do charge a dump fee, but most times I just wrap it into the fee that I charge for a particular bush, so it is not confusing for anyone. And that's it, guys. Hey, I wanted to throw a little air tank update video in here too, guys. If you haven't watched my video on my dumpster find air tank there that I was trying to get going, go check it out. I'm probably gonna link something up here to that video, but it is mounted on the trailer. I did find this in a dumpster. I did do a video, and we couldn't get it to seal, but as you can see, we got about 85 psi in there, worth of air in there. In this, I think it's an 8-gallon tank, and it is holding with a lot of what is this stuff called? Hold on, grab it here. JB Weld. The lot of JB Weld, guys. Here it is. I had to get the right one. In the other video, I don't think I had the right one, but as you can see, this one strength of 5,020 psi. So, and it seems to be working, guys. So I don't know how long it's gonna work. It'll probably fail over time, but this was a dumpster find air tank, and the threads were stripped in this little hole here, so that's why we have all of that weld on there. But it is holding air, so we'll check back.